here. I'm trying to sleep. One of you turds is about to get smacked in the mouth.
Hey, stop yelling at me, okay?
That was a little boy. One of you turds is about to get smacked in the mouth. Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle. I'm a huge movie buff, and this is my channel where I react to mostly action and superhero movies that I've never seen before, but also other stuff that looks interesting or new. I started the channel so I could understand the inside jokes and references in WandaVision, and here we are over a year later still reacting. So this is being recorded on April 10th, and last night's episode of Succession was very intense. If you saw it, you watched the show, you know what I mean. Yeah, and then I watched the new episode of Great Expectations, which was kind of a downer too. Great show, highly recommend, but it's pretty dark. So I need a comedy today, and I think it's time for Talladega Nights. I'm not going to write a huge intro, just, you know, that I've done Anchorman before, really liked it, and it's been a while since I've done an older comedy, so this felt like a good choice, I think. It's got Rotten Tomato scores in the low 70s, which is not bad for a comedy like this. So I'm guessing it's going to be probably pretty funny. So fingers crossed, because I could use that right about now. So before we get started, please subscribe so you can see all of my reactions, and check out my Patreon if you're interested in participating in polls, having early access to videos, and watching full-length reactions. Hop on over there and become a patron to support the channel. All right, let's dive into Talladega Nights. Hot, nasty, badass speed. Somehow I don't think Eleanor Roosevelt says it. Call me crazy, but that was not covered in the Ken Burns thing about the Roosevelts. Great song. I ain't got no cigarettes. He passed the hospital.
All right, hold on.
Okay, but I think he might be stuck.
Grab on to something. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Oh,
No. No, we're not doing that. That's funny. God, where did they find that old station wagon, man? That's fantastic.
But I got a crazy little boy who...
Is that Jane Lynch? Oh my God.
I'm going fast.
Oh dear.
But my mama says he's out racing cars and, well, dipping his wick in anything that moves.
Okay, kid.
Dipping his wick in anything but moves.
Man, you got big. How long's it been? 3, 4 months?
10 years.
10 years. Man, I gotta lay off the peyote.
Yeah, maybe.
When you're grown up.
Dad, come back.
At least they got the grammar right on the bumper sticker.
Heck of a day.
It's been a long time since I've seen Days of Thunder, but I might have to watch it again. Not that I'm at all interested in racing, but my sister and her friend are. They go down for the Daytona 500 almost every year.
All right, fellas, let's go. Let's get good. Yes, come on. Give it up, baby.
Okay, that's a very long pit stop. Let's go. Even I know that's bad.
It's not always bad to be in last place.
Oh, I like him. He's so funny.
We tried hard. And 2, we're still dear friends.
Lynch, shut up.
Oh, see, Gary.
He's in, oh, what's that movie I like so much? Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I don't know, but it feels like we're wasting a lot of time.
No, I know. I'm just excited, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's go.
With all due respect, Lucius, I'm gonna do some driving.
Let's see some of that pilot.
I got a chubby right now because this is one of the most awesome experiences of my life because I'm getting it right.
Nobody wants to know that.
The car handle real good.
Can you speak up?
The car.
Handle real good. The car handle real good. I'm a very good driver.
And at the end of the day, you gotta be happy. Everything ended up fine.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Okay.
Please be 18.
Oh, God. Okay, it's all happening very, very fast. Like, you're getting to the...
Hey, Dale. Hey, man. Can I get your autograph? Yeah, sure. Who do I make this out to? That's for me. I think you're awesome, man.
Called him Dale. Is that Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
And what better gift to give a loved one than the Jackhawk 9000? Available at Walmart.
Okay.
So that's why you should use Mapax, the official tampon of NASCAR.
Run with the packs.
If you don't chew Big Red, then you. Prune candy.
Okay, is that actually a language? I hope.
Supper's ready. Come on, y'all. Been slaving over this for hours.
Yeah, I can tell. Country Crock, Coca-Cola, Budweiser, fried chicken, KFC. Oh, I love KFC coleslaw. Oh my God.
Dear Lord Baby Jesus, we also thank you for my wife's father, Chip. We hope that you can use your baby Jesus powers to heal.
Use your baby Jesus powers.
I want you to do this grace good so that God will let us win tomorrow.
Yes, because God cares about your race. I'm sure he does.
We just thank you for all the races I've won and $21.2 million. Woo!
Woo!
Okay then.
Ow.
Love that money.
Ow!
And we look forward to Powerade's release of Mystic Mountain Blueberry.
Chip, I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey.
Chip, you brought this on, man.
What is wrong with you?
Chip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
What is that scene?
Everyone just keep eating.
It's on.
Oh, this is okay. Goodness, I thought they were gonna fight.
I'll hold your
On the
hair.
table. Oh God. I'll hold your hair. What the heck? That had to be ad-libbed. That whole scene had to be ad-libbed. That was really funny.
Y'all, that boy leaves 2 tickets for his daddy at every race, and he never shows up.
Oh,
That's a shame.
The human.
that's a shame. He's just running in reverse.
He's gonna try to win the race in reverse. Danny
I don't think it works that way.
Bobby wins it in reverse.
It's never fun, but here's something to pick your spirits up. It's real nice. I got it at Target. It's on sale.
I got 2 of those. They were buy one, get one free.
That was some of the dumbest driving I have ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
But it worked.
Now I suggest you and your wife, Mrs. Jim Beam, you guys go take a chill pill. Enjoy the win!
Mrs. Jim Beam.
I mean, but that's for the team.
No, that's cool. That's cool, Ricky. That's cool. You know, I was thinking though, one time.
Yeah, I foresee John C. Reilly's character wanting to win at some point, and
Yeah, but okay, but if you won, how am I gonna win?
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, I was thinking about.
I mean, it's not like you're finishing 18th.
I'm sure it's gonna be a thing. Oh, I saw that Sacha Baron Cohen was in this.
So why is the song on the jukebox?
We keep it on there.
The jukebox.
And I am a racing car driver just like you, except I am from Formula 1.
Formula 1.
Career with great interest, Monsieur Bobby.
I can't understand a word you said the whole time.
Did you eat some peanut butter or something?
Did you eat some peanut butter?
I love crepes.
Don't you say it, Ricky.
Crepes are good.
But you have forced me to do this. You are now mocking me and
Don't be
making me
getting
look
that
ridiculous.
beer on the felt.
Break it, Pepe Le Pew!
As you wish.
Oh!
He actually did it!
Yep, he did. Wow.
So Jean introduced me to your new teammates.
I love all these actors, man. They're so funny.
Only time will tell if Jean's foray into NASCAR will end up in victory lane.
Yeah, I don't know that NASCAR is gonna like him that much, but okay. Next. The sponsorship stuff, it's really, really funny. And of course, Perrier is his sponsor.
drive. And check out his crew chief over there, won the Nobel Prize for Physics back in '93.
Of course.
As William Blake wrote, the cutworm forgives the plow.
William Blake? William Blake. William Blake? William Blake.
That just happened.
What is that, a catchphrase or is that epilepsy?
Is it a catchphrase or epilepsy? Oh dear.
What does that mean? Makes no sense. So it's shake and bake. It's nonsense.
Hey, baby.
It is kind of nonsense.
Larry, the surprising French Formula One driver, Jean Girard.
Is it that easy to switch from Formula One to NASCAR?
Thing about coming to these races, and that is the
booze.
vibrations
Oh.
from the car.
Vibrations from the
Feel the motor running up my legs.
That was a very When Harry Met Sally moment. And that was a very Billy Crystal look on his face. I like that a lot.
Bobby's boxed in. There's nowhere to go over there.
I am liking like the way the race scenes are filmed. It's pretty engaging and it's pretty dramatic. I gotta say, like they didn't skimp on the way they were filming this just because it was a comedy. Okay.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Nope.
Ricky!
Like, how did they get that? Did they actually like crash some cars and stuff? Like, holy cow. I'll have to look at the budget on this movie.
Hakuna Matata, bitches.
That doesn't mean what you think it means.
No. Oh.
It's all right. You're safe.
I forgot Amy Adams was in this movie.
This makes us all realize the kind of pressure these drivers are under.
Oh dear. Yeah, he's lost it.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah!
Help me, Jewish God.
Help me, Tom Cruise!
But how? He's suffering from catatonic shock. His injuries are minor, but...
I love her jacket too. That's hilarious.
I got more plugs in him than a circuit city. Oh, baby.
More plugs in him than a circuit city. That was funny.
I mean spread, man. I pulled my butt apart and stuff, and I was totally new.
Okay. Thanks for that visual image.
He's always crying.
Tough love it is, tough love. Wake up, idiot.
You want to know what I am? You want to see what my life is?
Oh, no, don't. We're not doing that.
Knocking your leg.
We'll use this knife to pry it out. We'll pull it out.
Oh! No, now we got two knives.
Cut around the meat. Okay. Just stretch it out.
They gotta plug him in.
Right there.
It's like a deer.
They're in a hospital, for God's sake. Just let the doctors do it. Lord, that was a little bit far. Just a little. Hi there. Head on over to my Patreon to get access to exclusive content like Firefly, polls, and a growing collection of full-length reactions. And now, back to the movie.
What?
The French guy's winning. Painted black. In French, no less. Nice.
Grinding, devastating, violent wreck. Ricky Bobby was traumatized during the incident.
Oh, so do those cars not... You don't crank a key to turn those cars on? I had no idea.
Yep, he's gonna be great.
Would you stop staring at me like that, Susan? I swear you are the weirdest little girl I've ever seen.
Yeah, this movie needs more Amy Adams in it. But I have a feeling her time is coming.
Oh, God, I'm gonna get sick.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
He's in his underwear again.
Ricky!
Suddenly, just suddenly naked. No.
C'est fini. Au revoir, Ricky.
He seems kind of sad about that.
I didn't want it to be this way.
Hey, what happened to the family portrait?
They're just like replacing him in everything.
Are you asking me for a divorce?
Yay! 2 Christmases!
Cal. An invitation to the wedding, because I want you there.
What?
I know it. There's some bad stuff happened just now.
So is he going to hook up with Amy Adams' character now?
Ricky, remember, field mouse is fast, but the owl sees at night.
He's not wrong.
Mama, why'd you go do that?
Son, you need help. I know he's a sumbitch.
He's scary.
But you're
Sumbitch.
Shut up in here. I'm trying to sleep. One of you turds is about to get smacked in the mouth.
Hey, stop yelling at me, okay?
That little boy. One of you turds is about to get smacked in the mouth.
What are you looking at, Popeye?
You shut up, you little pot licker. I'll put you in a microwave.
But I ain't calling you daddy.
Well, what are you gonna call me?
All right, Professor Dickweed.
That works too.
So before you can even think about any real driving, you gotta make friends with that fear.
Is it a Crystal Gale t-shirt? I love that. What the hell?
And there ain't nothing more goddamn frightening than driving with a live cougar in the car.
It's like The Hangover.
If you're calm, that wondrous big cat will be calm too. But if you're scared...
Ooh, I don't know that it works that way.
I was mauled by a cougar. Learned nothing about driving. And my Crystal Gale shirt was ruined.
Oh, that is sad.
Yeah? What else?
A little bit of heat.
That's you and the car melded together.
Yeah, now I'm really feeling it.
I feel like that's a very Days of Thunder scene in this one.
How do you control the volume on the TV?
Why do you want to listen to the TV with the stereo on?
Because I like to party.
Because I like to party. 90% of this reaction is just me repeating the funny lines back to you. Is the house really haunted then? Oh my.
Now, there's nothing like driving to avoid jail. Nothing hones your mind and your instincts.
Nothing like driving to avoid jail. Okay, Bo and Luke Duke.
Someone didn't love you enough when you were little, did they?
Good call. There, that's worth a nickel.
I love the little boy. It is. Those two little boys are funny.
I'm going fast again! Woo!
The cops are keeping up to with them pretty good, though, I gotta say. Can those heavy cop cars go 116? That works.
Where are you?
It's Lucky Charms! Okay. If that's the way you want to play it. Doing Tai Chi. Oh, I love her so much.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, well, I think you did mean to, and I also think that you meant to put the damn onions on my steak.
Here we go.
Grandfather, can't we resolve this conflict without anger?
I love that little boy.
Hey, screw you, man! I got nothing because of you.
Oh, look at her. Wow. She's had a bit of a glow up. Good for her.
Dealing crack. Being a crack dealer. Not like a mean crack dealer, but...
Sometimes I think I should be a crack dealer, but then I think, better not.
You gotta listen to me here, okay? You gotta win to get...
Oh, this song.
Bro.
Take the
Look at Rue McClanahan.
midnight sun.
From the Golden Girls?
Let's go round and
All
round.
three people. All great champions, all loved.
Fire it up, and you need to grab a hold of that line between speed and chaos, and you need to wrestle it to the ground like a demon cobra.
Wow, okay.
And you don't win for anybody else. You win for you. You know why? Because the man takes what he wants. He takes it all, and you're a man, aren't you?
That escalated quickly.
Are we about to get it on? Because I'm as hard as a diamond in an ice storm right now.
Oh my, okay. Oh,
Are you climbing on the table right now?
That's funny. They're funny together. And I love that there was no reason to have that Journey song on there. It just meant to be interesting.
I have not finished. Il n'y a pas le temps de porter un chapeau.
Is he actually really speaking French? Like, chapeau is hat, I know that, but his accent is a little extreme.
There's nothing sexual about it. Please don't be worried the fact I have an erection. It has nothing to do with you.
Jesus, they talk about their dicks a lot. My goodness.
God needs the devil. The Beatles needed the Rolling Stones. Even Diane Sawyer needed Katie Couric.
Specific example, but applicable.
You're a really good friend of me, and I never gave you your due. It was my fault.
That's nice.
All tied up like a pretzel. I got a pretzel in my hand.
Oh, is he gonna make it so Cal can win? Or is Cal gonna do like the little push thing that they did before and help him out so that he can win? That was a cool shot. Goodness. That was very cool. Go like through the car as it's moving. I was there. The filming of this it's really good. Like, they clearly spent some money on this.
I believe you have some tickets waiting for me. My name's Ricky Bobby.
Not this time.
Yesterday's tickets have been waiting for you for a long.
Oh, they are still there. Okay.
Who needs two? I got tickets. Tickets right here, $60 a pop.
That's not surprising. Very funny.
Ah, Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
And I hate to add to your tremendous moral confusion, but I just heard from Dennis. He said to take Ricky Bobby out of the race.
Not to add to your tremendous moral confusion.
Right now, you do it. Do it.
Yes, sir.
So who is that guy? Have we seen him before? Uh-oh. That's not cool.
And the 26 car just ran knocked into the wall.
Did he take out like literally every other car besides the two?
The entire field was in that wreck.
Oh, only Ricky Bobby and Jean Girard got away clean.
I would say it's just those two. Yep.
And now the matador shall dance with the blind shoemaker.
What?
Race officials have completed an extensive cleanup of the track. We're ready to get back to racing.
Okay, as I say, they'd be under the caution flag there. Yeah. Okay. Now here we go. So I'm guessing the whole nitrous oxide thing in Fast and the Furious is not allowed here.
By the way, Ricky, I watched the Highlander movie. It was shit.
Oh, them's fighting words. Oh dear. Oh.
Well, I've seen a lot of big crashes at Talladega, but this is the longest one I've ever seen.
It's cute. Commercials. It'll still be going on when the commercial comes back.
Welcome back to Talladega, where the long one continues.
That's funny.
Jean Girard and Ricky Bobby have wrecked in the last lap on the straightaway. What a
Are they going to run for it?
Coming up next, it's ice dancing to the hits of Motown.
They're going to run for it, aren't they? This song.
Many times I tried to tell you.
Oh my God. I've tried alone. We belong together. Oh. I think he might have it. Oh. That's funny. Oh, poor guy.
Anything like that in 100 lifetimes. It was completely illegal and in no way will count, but man, that was
No, it's a principle of the thing, I guess.
I will never shake your hand,
You get a hug.
but I will give you this.
Or a big wet kiss. Yeah. Okay. I think a hug might have sufficed, but whatever, toot your horn. Gonna make his husband jealous.
Your taste
of America.
Corn dogs and Bud Light.
Wait, Halliburton. Halliburton's taking off that.
The wife's like dead to the world. I love her.
First and second got out of their cars. They have officially been disqualified. So now, the one
Makes sense.
is third. He's now number one. Cal.
Oh, Cal gets to win.
It's Magic Man. And El Diablo. It's like Spanish for like a fighting chicken.
No, it's not. My neighbor's dog is named Diego, but sometimes he calls him El Diablo.
Well, if it isn't our old mangy, transient grandfather.
Well said, grandson. Take that as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much perfect right now. It's making me a little itchy.
Yep, time to go.
Everybody pile in. Here we go.
One get thrown out of an Applebee's.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, say how bad you have to be to get thrown out of an Applebee's.
We just want to take a moment to talk to you about snow blindness in cats. It's affecting more and more cats every year.
Is it?
And it scares the living shit out of them.
Last chance, romance for love.
It is really fun, I think, too, that NASCAR and all these like Fox News and all these sponsors and Tide and Wonder Bread and all these, like, they all like not allowed their sponsorship, but was just like, you know what, go for it, it's okay, here, we'll buy a spot in here, we trust you and your comedy, and it's funny, we know you're going to be funny with it, go for it, you know. 3 famous short novels, William Faulkner. Oh, is that your take? Read into the kid. Oh.
Moral ambiguity, the hallmark of all early 20th century American fiction.
Right analysis, Walker.
Thank you.
That's so cute. Oh my God, that was funny. Yeah, that was very, very funny. And it was funny in a rather unique way. It had a very specific tone, and it was very dedicated to that tone. It's hard not to compare it to Anchorman, which was basically the same director and actors and producers and writers, but I love that they didn't feel the need to just repeat themselves, which is pretty much what I was expecting. Like, this wasn't just Anchorman in a different setting, which they probably could have done perfectly well and made a very funny movie, but they really chose to go a different way with this and make it a much more sincere and kind of less obvious comedy style, less pushed, overt comedy style. It's not as buffoonish as Anchorman, I'll say it that way. Like, the actors played it very straight for the most part anyway, and they filmed it really straight and just like let the ridiculousness of the situations and the subject playing out without pushing it to be too much over the top. If I had one criticism, it would be that so many of the great comedic actors that they cast were just vastly underutilized. Molly Shannon could have done a lot more. Amy Adams could have been used more. And I really wish that Clarke Duncan would have been allowed to be as funny as all of the people around him. I think they should have included the scene of his confession to the unconscious Bobby in the hospital in the actual movie, because that would have been just like a cute little touch just to showcase him better. Because he always seems to be cast in such serious roles. But Jane Lynch was so perfect, and I love those little boys so much. I thought they were hilarious. Sacha Baron Cohen was really funny and like allowed to be over the top without being super cartoonish or offensively overtly French. Like, somehow the balance of that worked for me. And I think there was a lot of Will Farrell in this movie. I'm not a huge fan of his, but I enjoy him in his movies. And I think where this movie really shines is in how it's filmed. They really went all out on the effects for filming the racing, and they clearly knew what they were about. They clearly are fans of racing. It has a great energy, and it's like visually complicated for this kind of comedy. Like, comedies don't usually take place in big settings like this. And if they are, they're shot in a very like confined way, where this felt very expansive, and comedies aren't usually filmed that way. And it's funny because it wasn't a skewering of NASCAR and its fans, which, I mean, let's be real, there's a bit of stuff to skewer when it comes to racing and the culture around racing and all that. But this film was made by people who really seemed to like racing and thought that it would be fun to highlight it with comedy, but not, without making fun of it. I don't know, maybe I was just in the right mood for a movie like this tonight, or maybe the drinking helped, but I think overall this was just a really fun time. I'm super glad I picked it. I needed a comedy tonight. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, do all the things. Check out my Patreon for exclusive content, and click here to watch the next reaction. You guys are awesome. I love sharing movies with you, good and bad. Thanks for watching with me.